Hi, I'm Ben Watkiss and I'm the new lead sports scientist for Ayr United. So my background so far is I went to university for strength and conditioning and a Masters in Football Science and Rehabilitation, and I've previously worked for Birmingham City with the Academy, Burton Albion and Solihull Moors. What attracted me to Ayr United was the passion that I felt from Graham, the managing director, and from Lee, the manager. The club's obviously on an upward trajectory at the moment, and I think that it's an exciting time to join Ayr United and be involved in the project that's obviously going on. So the process for joining, I initially applied and spoke to the manager and Graham on an interview online, went through a presentation and spoke about my philosophy as a sports scientist, how I'd implement a sports science programme within the club, and then following that I came up for a day to do the role for a day and work with the players and work with the manager firsthand. So the players were very involved within the recruitment process for myself. I believe that on the second interview when I came up for the day, the manager was very big on getting feedback from the players, seeing what they liked about me or the other candidates as well, seeing what they didn't perhaps like, but also having a big influence in, who took the job in the end. So the role of a sports scientist is basically to look after all elements of the physical fitness of the players and make sure that they're in, the state that they need to be to go out and perform on a Saturday. How that looks day to day, I'll be taking warm-ups, any conditioning sessions, rehabilitation sessions on the pitch, also any strength work within the gym. I'll be working very closely with the manager to advise him on training loads and what we should be looking at physically from the players for each day, for each week. But also looking at the nutrition side of it as well, working closely with the players in what they do off the pitch. So how are they fueling themselves to be able to perform physically? How are they recovering properly? And just trying to, educate them as well as work with them to just put them in the optimal state for Saturday. So as part of the new role at the club, Lee and Graham were both very keen on implementing new things. So as part of the recruitment process, I spoke about my plans, my philosophy and the kind of aspect of sports science that I value. So we've started implementing some things at the moment, such as activation sessions before training, just as a way to get in some extra work to hopefully reduce the risk of injury and to help the players develop athletically. So how I work with the players is I'd like to hold quite high standards initially, and that I'm all for them having a laugh and a joke and a bit of banter, but when they come into a gym environment or onto a pitch for a warm-up, that at the same time they're there to work. And in terms of me as a character around them, I can generally be quite chilled, quite laid back, but as long as the standards are being met. As a person outside of football, I'm very social. I like going out, spending time a lot with friends, catching up with family, and just trying to stay active. If I had a message to the fans, it'd just be to hopefully trust in what we're doing. I'll be implementing some new things, hopefully within the club, to ultimately better the players and make them perform better on a Saturday.